Hi, I'm Jimi Hendrick, and this episode is called Rejoice in Future Times on Empower Your Pattern 2.0. Hi, I'm Jimi Hendrick, Success, Confidence, and Thrive Coach, member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, and founder of James Hendrick Empowerment. I'm here to help those that desire more, that desire a better and extraordinary life. There are patterns for such things. I also wish to give temporal and spiritual tips to help you overcome the adversities in everyday life. Hey everybody, how are you doing? I'm up in the wee hours of the morning. It's really been a harrowing time for me. My mother has had to go through major jaw surgery. And so it feels good to find something else for me to really focus on right now. And so I think one of the things that we need to focus on is a way to rejoice in future times. And I don't see why not. I don't see why not. It gives us a chance to know that we have a vision, that we have a mission, that we have a future. Okay, so I'm gonna talk about these three parts here that can help us enjoy future times. First one is we have a vision. Okay? The Habakkuk chapter 2, I believe it's verse 12 says, write the vision and make it plain, so that he that readeth can run with it. See, that's the blessing of it. I know several times I've had a vision board for 2022, and of course I've had to revise it to some degree, based on some current circumstances. But I'm still held on to that idea. Having a vision board and writing down your vision for the future is one thing that's going to help you through tough times. You need to have that vision. The Proverbs, I believe it's Proverbs chapter 29, verse 18, says, where there is no vision, the people perish. Okay, so that's something I need to talk to you guys about. You need to have a vision to make it to this world. Because your vision is what helps you focus, especially with how increasingly reactive our culture is. It's crazy. I have to be honest with you. It's crazy the way our culture is. Now, a lot of motivational speakers say that way too often on social media we report only our best things and not our worst. Well, however, I've got to say, sadly, I've also seen the worst on social media. That's just being honest with you. I mean, don't get me wrong. There are people who have recorded their best in social media, and there's nothing really wrong with that. Unless it keeps them from having their authentic self. Your vision helps you see your authentic self. And I know for me it's not easy. Life is not meant to be easy. But it's meant to be every bit worth it. Jim Rohn says, don't wish things were easier. Wish things were better. Your mission. I think each and every one of us need to write down a mission statement for ourselves. And if we have a company, we need to write down a mission statement for our company. Because your mission gives you your core values on what you stand on. And I'm hoping most of you stand on some core values that's mentioned in here, the Bible. Because I'll tell you something, if we don't see that, that's the problem. That's the problem that we have in our society. The mission helps you remain focused. Because here's the thing. Your vision helps you focus in. Your mission helps you, in some ways, direct that focus. And so writing down a good mission statement for yourself, and if you own a company, write it down for the company. Well, in some ways, my philosophy is that the company is me. Okay, so there we go. You know, your core values, those things that matter the most for you. And you've got to have values. Because, I'm sorry, we live in an increasingly reactive culture. And because of that, I'm having to learn the hard way to be careful. If you want to have that vision and mission, in many ways, you need to watch what you consume into your spirit. Because I'll tell you something, there's a bunch of crap out there because of how reactive we're just values have gone down the toilet. And so we need to realize, hey, let's do something about this. And now, let's talk about a future. Jeremiah chapter 29, verse 11 says, "For I know the thoughts that I have for you, thoughts of evil, or thoughts of peace, and not of evil, to give thee an expected end." That just tells you you have a future. God has planned out a future for you. He wants to give you peace, not evil. And so in order to have that peace and not evil, sometimes you got to be able to take this reactive culture we're going through and just shut parts of it out. Because I'm afraid our culture has become way too drama-filled. And I'll be honest with you, I'm an empath. And being an empath and seeing what's going on with this reactive culture, sometimes I have to remind myself that I have a future. And sometimes I have to start with looking at my vision board and maybe redefining my mission. They go hand in hand together. We need to be able to rejoice in future times. I want you to know, I realize this is not easy. This is not an easy thing to go through. But I also know that we can plod through and make it just fine. And not let them critters from hell knock us down. Now, I hope you enjoy listening to Empower Your Pattern 2.0. If you like what you hear, please subscribe, become a citizen of Pattern Realm. It's Jimi Hendrix saying until next time, don't just sit there and take it. You go out there and build your dreams so you can take it. Do what others don't so you can be what others won't. And do what others won't so you can go out there and have what others can't. Choose, act, and pursue happiness. God bless you guys, okay? I know it's tough out there with how reactive this culture is, but I stand with you. I care about you. You're blessed and I'm blessed. You guys have a blessed day.